This conference will now be recorded.
Hi guys, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. All right, we are on week number 19. It is on Thursday of 7th of May 2019. How are you doing? All right, we are SonicR Mastery team. Okay, let's take a look what we have for this week. Okay, we just had a Aussie dollar cash rate, right? And it was they are still holding their rate decision, which is 1.50, as you can see from the screen. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, then tomorrow we will be having a New Zealand as well. Okay, and I think that another important item for this week is going to be a Powell speeches, right? So I think this is going to be very important as well. So we still have quite a lot of item to coming up. Of course, on Friday we have other normal high impact news as well. So let's talk about Powell a little bit. So in my opinion, Federal Reserve will try to play down the rate decision on the high side. That means they will not be talking so much about like rate high and stuff like that, because there was a lot of warning from their president Donald Trump already. So I don't think they will want to go head to head with the protest time for president of the United States, right? So I think they are going to sound the dovish signal. So if it happened, most likely US dollar will going to weaken further. All right, so this is kind of like a general direction that we are looking at the moment. So since we're talking about the US dollar going to weaken further, right? So let's take a look what we have on the Aussie dollars, right? So we are kind of like bullish for quite a while, and for as of since a few hours back, they have a very nice run up, right? They are using the news as a cover to run it up. So in my opinion, it gonna continue to do so. Okay, so we have currently they have found very nice support level already, so which is around like 0.70, between 0.695 to 70. So this level will play as a significant resistance level, or sorry, significant support level, and they are going to go up a lot higher. So the next resistance level that they can go up to is of course 0.7080 level. So if you have a long and you are expecting the market to go up higher, I think this is a level that you may want to take profit again around 0.708 level. Okay, so this on my Aussie, I am standing with the bullishness for a time being. And especially I just want you to take note is that, hang on a minute, next week, end of next week, we have Aussie parliamentary election, right? So this is what we have. So in my opinion, the Aussie movement is not over, or rather the so-called the volatility of the Aussie is not yet over. So please, keep in mind that as well. So because I'm worried that like because of Aussie is bullish, you go in and long with a very big lot, and you cannot stand a bit of whipsaw. This is not the way to trade as well, because I think Aussie gonna have a lot of so-called movement coming in this week, and of course by the next week as well, because they have an election. Yeah, so please take note on that. So this on the Aussie. Okay, let's talk about a bit on the gold here. All right, gold, we have a bit run up like what we were expecting. They found sort of like a sort of like a double bottom per se. We have a one time they stop out near 1266, then they try to retest it around 1266, and now they are trying to push it right back. So of course now what they will try to do is they will try to push back around 1287 1290 level. I think this is highly possible, and of course only if they break up higher, of course they will go up to TP2 level and stuff like that. So for now I am quite convinced that they will go to 1290 level again, 1288 to 1290 level again. So I'm standing a little bit more on the bullish side as well in terms of gold. So it's going to be very interesting. Yeah. Okay, the next one, the US market. Okay, we have a very big news on the yesterday, right? Because we have a Donald Trump said something, right? So what the market does, the market make us very good pullback. Actually what they did was that there was a lot of people, especially the leverage type, I mean a lot of people with CFD, or those leverage people, they are already in hoping that the market will go up higher, and they have a very tight stop loss, like potentially they put around here this swing level. What happened, they use the low liquid market Monday to whip them all out. So after that, what happened, of course at the same time a lot of people might be queuing for a sell here as well. So what happened, After all these things are being triggered, then the market go up higher, right? So it's like, now all the people that along with the tight stop loss, they already get out from they already like got whipped out from the market with the loss. At the same time, whoever put the sell stop around this region, now they are trapped in the market as well. In my opinion, this is a level that you should be really pay attention to. Okay, so in the flip side, as long as this level, which is around like a 25800, 25900 level, 25850, 25900 level, around this region is not being broken down, we cannot be overly bearish just yet. So this is gonna be a very interesting level in my opinion. We should be turning into bearishness only after they try to break and they break down one more time again. Okay, as long as it's not happening, we can say that this level might do a trick, and they will bounce it up, and now market can go up higher. So US market stay a little bit on the dilemma right now. I am standing with a neutral a little bit on that, and I want to point out to you again that this 25800 to 25900 level is a very important level that you should take note of. Okay, that means breakdown bearish, cannot break, stay with the bull. Okay, as simple as that. All right, so this is on the US market. Okay, the next one that I want to talk about is British pound a little bit. Okay. Okay, British pound, we have a very nice run up on the last Friday, and of course, it caught everyone by surprise, right? Because it had been in a really slow mo drop down for quite a while until around last 2 weeks ago rather, the market was really second gaining momentum. So all the normal technical trader are pretty bearish. Okay, nothing wrong with that, because they have every reason to do so, right? Every reason to bearish. So but market really go to the very nice swing level, which is around this, right, 1.2865 level, and of course they kind of like recover, and especially because of the NFP on the last Friday, the market have a very big push. So in my opinion, this is the very so-called first indicator of the bullish so-called coming back into the market. So of course, they may not be like immediately or all the way up, but this is the kind of the sign that we may see the very potential so-called trend change in the making. So that means we have for the past put it this way, how many months? More than 1 month, right? Since it's in the middle of May, so it's like 1.5 months like that, right? So the market have been really on the side, on the down move, and I think we are changing the momentum at the moment. So what to see these levels around like 1.305, this level will be a very good so-called strong support level in my opinion. I think they can push up higher. Okay, of course, it just that they may not push immediately higher and all the way up, but they're going to take some time, but the likelihood of going up, it have a higher chance compared to the going down. Okay, so my suggestion, it is better to stay on the long side, especially the price stay above 1.305 level. I hope I made myself clear. So thank you very much for watching. Okay, just to summarize, we have a Aussie. I am expecting it will go up higher, and of course, gold should be go up higher as well. US market, I'm slightly on the neutral, and of course, British pound, US dollar, maybe higher as well. So what am I talking? All right, what am I talking? I'm talking that the potential of US dollar weakness is about to continue. All right, so you have those pay against US dollars, I think it will go higher in my opinion. So of course, do your own due diligence as well, because we are not a signal service or anything like that. We are sharing with you and sharing with all the setup on as an educational purpose, right? So we are all adult here, so of course you have to know what kind of risk you are exposed to as well. Okay, so thank you very much, and I see you guys next week. Thank you.
All right, over my end, I'll be talking about two Japanese pair, two yen pair. So the first one would be Swiss franc to Japanese yen, which is sitting on its support level. Okay, so previously we can see that 108.7 level, 108.889, so long as this pink zone, we can see that price previously was supported nicely over at this area before it made a rally upwards. Okay, so now that price has already fought from this resistance level at 112. I'm still waiting for signs of bullishness to show up before looking to enter this market with a long setup. All right, so in my opinion, price has to break above 109.4 level, around this 109.4 level. All right, 109.4 level thereabout. Price breaks above, and then when it comes back for a retest on the 109.2 level zone, then this is where I'll be looking to enter a trade. All right, so my target area that I'm looking to go up is 110.2 level. However, if price were to break below, then this trade would then be invalid. All right, this trade setup would then be invalid. And for New Zealand to Japanese yen, similar to Swiss franc to Japanese yen, which is also sitting on some support level, we'll be waiting for some bullishness to show up before looking to enter a trade. All right, so for this, if price were to manage to break above the 73.9 level, I would see that they have more upside to go. Okay, so look out for this full Japanese yen setup, and I wish you all the best. All right, thank you for watching.